Track Celebrity Hour on Track News TV Online. My name is Salom Daniel and I welcome you to this wonderful interactive section with an awesome personality, someone who is a master of ceremony, an MC, is a comedian and also a politician. He is a senior special assistant to the governor, Doye Diri, on entertainment. He is here in the studio and he's going to be talking about his role as a politician as well as how he has been doing in the entertainment industry. So stay tuned as we have an interactive session with him. So you're very much welcome to Track News TV.
Thank you very much for having me.
Alright, introduce yourself to our viewers.
Alright, viewers, good afternoon. Thank you for having me, Track News. My name is MC OBKCF ROJP. Anywhere Belefis now from.
You're very much welcome. We are delighted to have you in our studio.
Excuse me, is that your name? Is this Salom or Salomi?
Salom.
No, Salomi. No, it's not sure that name go anywhere.
I don't even are you trying to tell me that you know my name more than me?
That is the English version. The vernacular version is Salomi.
Oh, are you serious? Okay, whatever works for you, no problem. You're very much welcome.
Thank you very
so we're going to be interacting. We'll talk about comedy and we'll talk about your political roles. And the first question is, tell us more about yourself, your kind of comedy, your duty as a senior special assistant to the governor, and how you also do your events stuff.
Okay, thank you very much to tell you about myself. My name is Obeke Joseph Emerada. So when I started comedy back then in University of Benin, I decided to use my surname because then it looked very comic as my stage name, and people started calling me MC Obeke.
Okay.
And I started bearing MC Obeke as well.
Okay.
So I'm a graduate from the University of Benin. I studied industrial physics.
Okay.
So I graduated for so many years. I served here in 2009, but it was this service that brought me to Bayelsa.
Okay.
I came to Bayelsa in 2003 when I came to write JAMB and SSC. So I've been in Bayelsa for 20 years. I'm already a citizen of the state.
Okay. Alright, so tell us more about your comedy.
So comedy is a gift. To me, it's a gift from God. Because when I was in the village before I gained admission into University of Benin, I was following my elder brother who is an MC to events.
Okay.
But I was doing the MC work, but I never knew that I could do comedy until I gained admission into University of Benin. And when I go to University of Benin, in University of Benin there is this kind of lifestyle that every student will want to live. We call it heroism. You understand? So you hear people hear you can do what you are not supposed to do. You can decide to take a bucket of water and go to Hotu Kappa, which is the guest hotel Kappa, to go and bathe. We call it heroism. So from the spirit of heroism, that is where I developed the talent of comedy, and I started going from one show to another. You know, in campuses there are so many shows, the Bandmeta events, classes events, those kind of events. So that was where the comedy started.
Okay. So how has it been?
It's very good. Yeah. When I started comedy, I said yes, I've got it what I wanted, because I was looking, somebody who grew up in the village, a village champion for that matter, who didn't know anybody, who doesn't have anybody to become. You understand? So see the comedy as a gift, because the Bible says a gift of a man maketh him rich, and he also bring him to eat with queens and kings. You understand? So I see it as a gift given to me by God. So meet the people who ordinarily my CV cannot take me to.
Okay, so leaving comedy and MCing events, you doubled into politics. How come about that?
Yeah, because that is where I was going, because I see it as I want to be. I see myself as a politician. A politician I want to play for my life.
Okay.
You understand? So, but I don't have anybody who will hold me and say you are my boy. You understand? So, but this comedy has been able to introduce me to so many big shots in the political field. You understand? So, and I've been able to hold one or two person. I can say, okay, this is my boss. You understand? So that has brought me to so many people serving them as my boss, as a boss. You understand? So when we started this politics, we started this political journey formally in 2015 during Right Honorable Henry Siraki Dixon's second tenure. That was where we came into the politics myself. We initiated entertainment in political campaign.
Okay.
Myself, NCAG, and Ogba Pikin, Bara Pikin, we initiated entertainment in political campaign because we saw the importance in it. And okay, instead of why the leaders are visiting traditional ruler for consultation, then we the entertainers should be entertaining the audience, keeping them warm while they wait for the leaders to come, sensitizing them. So we initiated it, and from there we got our first appointment. After 2019 election. We got our first appointment in 2018, a year before the end of that term. Till we come into this prosperity government that is prospering
everyone. Okay, now tell us more about your duty as a senior special assistant to the governor.
Now there's something, there's something I really want to say when I said we initiated entertainment in political rallies. A lot of entertainers, when we started it, a lot of entertainers were saying, MC Obeke, you self, you want to be partisan, entertainer not dey follow politics now, you will just do your own. APC call you, you do. PDP call you, you do. We said no. Politics is a one-way sword. If you are here, you are here. If you are not here, we are. So a lot of people started beefing us, and they started calling us PDP comedians. You understand? So, but when the food done, when I know they see the manifestation of our hustle in the political sector, they come start today. So food did this thing when we dey mock these people for. You understand? So in 2019, I initiated skit campaign. Political campaign in 2019 when His Excellency was campaigning, Senator Dorediri. I initiated video skit campaign in politics in Bayelsa State here. And a lot of people use that one to fight me. Oh, MC Obeke, you dey do this. But you know say the bread dey hot. You understand? So the brain dey hot. And today a lot of people wey say one na go dey take comedy entertainment into politics, they are now the one coming into the politics. Because person like me, if track news give me onions, I will not keep the onions under the cupboard. I will fry it so that other neighbors will know that I got an onions from track news. So whatever thing I got from the system, if I am eating from the system, everybody will know that yes, MC Obeke is eating from the system. There are some people, you give an appointment, they will hide it. Me, if you give me an appointment, I shout at the shout. You understand? So a lot of people say, so this self, now so it don't be. So they see the manifestation in us. Say, this entertainment when these people take into politics, so it they favor them. So let us join them. That is why you see that every entertainer now we don't get APC entertainment, we don't get PDP entertainment. But it's our initiative, and when we started it, they were mocking us. And
now they want to join.
Yes,
because they have seen the good side.
Because they show for body the prosperity they show. We don't hide them.
Of course. Now tell us, how do you balance your roles? You do MC, you are a comedian, now you're a politician. How do you?
Now the industry is even taking another shape. Before when comedy was just starting, somebody, if you want to organize an event, you can decide to say, okay, let me have an MC, get a comedian to support the MC. But these days, you can say, okay, let me have an MC who can as well do the comedy job. You understand? Now hyping has also come in. So if you're an MC, you don't do comedy, you don't hype, your patronage will reduce. So every comedian is trying to do hyping, every hype man is trying to do comedy, every MC is trying to do comedy. Because all this one now, they are now following one channel. Because a lot of people say, instead of me to pay MC 100,000, pay comedian 200,000, then pay hype man 100,000, let me just pay 200,000 for somebody who can do this thing. So the industry has taken another shape.
So doing these jobs at the same time, how do you cope?
It's what we are born into. It's very easy. It's very easy. When it's time for politics, it is time for politics. When it is time for MC work, it is time for MC work. When it is time for family matter, it is time for family matter. It's time for track news, it is time for track news.
Now you were pursuing your career as a comedian and also an MC? And then what inspired you really to say, oh, I need to get deeper into politics, to the point of being appointed as an SSA to the governor?
You know, politics, I don't know. Let me see, politics, I see it as my career too.
Okay.
Yes, also, because the team as Sabiam.
Yes, so let's say the MC side, the comedy side is your talent.
This is my talent. Yes, but comedy is my talent. It's a gift given to me. Yeah. But me, I want to be a full-time politician. But the only thing God has given me to pave way for me is the talent.
Okay.
Because honestly, I does not have an uncle who is a big politician. I does not have a father, a mother, or a big brother who is a big politician who can bring me easily to the political field. But my talent has brought me to the political field. I am now done moving with the big shot politicians.
Okay, now share with us your experiences, both good and bad. Why working as a politician and as a comedian?
The experiences is what I said before. I've said it before, that when we started this political journey as entertainers, a lot of people were mocking us. How can an entertainer be a partisan? How can you be partisan? You are not supposed to be partisan. You are supposed to be on your own. APC call you, you do. Labour call you, you do. PDP call you. So we say no. We want to be full-time participant of a political process. So we in fact we gun ourselves with Evo stick, even super glue with PDP. You understand? So that is those are some of the challenges, but all that phase don't pass. That phase don't pass. Now it is time for enjoyment because we are in prosperity.
Okay, now using your comedy talents, how do you address the social issues affecting the society as a politician?
Definitely, there are political issues, there are entertainment issues. Entertainment issues is different from political issue. If you want to address a political issue, you address it politically. If you want to address entertainment issue, you address it as it is in the entertainment industry.
Okay. So what do you think the government should do differently to boost our entertainment industry?
The truth of the matter is, entertainment is not it's not a 100% priority to government.
Okay.
Government can only support.
Alright.
The industry is a private driven industry. You understand? So government can only create the enabling environment for the industry to thrive. Then government can also support, because there are some things, if you want to shoot a movie now and you does not have the financial capacity to shoot that movie, then you can also ask for assistance from the government. Then the government will support. If you want to do a show,
do you think there are measures in place to make this easier for people?
Yeah, that is
not everyone that can access.
No, it's everyone. That is why there's a Ministry of Tourism. The Ministry of Tourism also show that the responsibility of the entertainment industry.
Okay.
So once you have a project that you want to do, you can as well approach the Commissioner for Tourism or the Technical Advisor on Tourism or the Tourism Development Agency Director General.
Okay.
Or even we who are SIC Entertainment, you can approach us. If it is what we can assist, we assist.
Okay. Now let's talk about the impact you are making on society. There are people looking up to you, your fans, your supporters, your lovers.
Yes.
What kind of impact do you think you're making on them, watching your comedy and also seeing you as a politician?
Okay. Now let me tell you something. When I was appointed as a senior special assistant to the governor of Bayelsa State, my father, distinguished senator, did on entertainment, there is something that came to my mind. Because I've been in Bayelsa, I'm a pioneer comedian in this state.
Okay.
I can boldly say it, that in this state, in this Bayelsa state, I'm a pioneer comedian. So I know what is rocking or the problem the industry is facing, the plight of the industry in Bayelsa state. And one of the major problems is platform.
Okay.
Because for an institution to grow, there must be a platform to develop the younger generation. Without the development of the younger generation, there's no way an institution can grow.
Yeah.
So when His Excellency appointed me, and look at it, the comedy is very easy. These days, as a comedian, if you are good, whether you have not been to a bigger stage, you can easily make art something for yourself.
Yeah.
But in music, it is very difficult. You need to be tutored. You need to know your key. You need to know what you are supposed to do at a particular time to get the best song, how to write the song, the best studio, the producer. So I decided to create a platform to develop the young talented musicians in the Bayelsa State, which attack the Bayelsa Karaoke singing competition. It's not actually singing karaoke.
Okay.
But we use that karaoke as a bait to capture them.
We'll go on a short break. When we return, you talk more on that. So our viewers, you've been listening to and watching MC Okpeke here in the studio live. We're going to be on a short break. When we return, we'll continue. Thank you. Celebrity Hour, where we feature celebrities, we feature actors, comedians, musicians, and of course everyone in the entertainment industry as they share with us their experiences and their journey in the entertainment industry. And today we have a special guest right here in the studio in the person of MC Okpeke, and he has been speaking and chatting with us. Now back to you, MC Okpeke. Tell us more about the platform you said you made available for the people looking up to you.
Okay, so when His Excellency appointed me, I've thought of so many things, but I said no, let me first of all create a platform to develop the young talent, which is in the music sector. And a lot of people were saying, how a comedian got it, they do music talent hot. But you know, the greatest football club in the world today are not owned by footballers.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The greatest football clubs are not owned by footballers. You understand? If you have a passion for a particular thing and you know that there's a loophole or there's a vacuum, your passion is to try as much as possible to fill that vacuum. So there is already a vacuum in the music industry, which is lack of platform to develop the industry. The young talents. You understand? So I try as much as possible to create it. And after creating it, I have to bring a committee of music specialists. We have a voice coach, we have a choreographer, we have music. As in people who are good with music, who teaches music. There are people who knows how to sing, but they don't know the key they sing on.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people don't know how to treat their voices. You understand? But all they know is going to the studio. The producer will produce a beat and just go to the microphone and voice it. What key do you sing on? They don't know. So these are some of the things we teaches them. And we have done the third edition. When we do the first edition in 2021, at least from that one we were able to push someone to Nigeria Idol.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
From this platform.
Wow.
And after the Nigeria Idol, she did not win. She got to top 12. But as I speak to you, she has remained in Lagos. She has gotten a job in Lagos. It is the platform that push her out of Inagua and take her to Lagos. Now, this platform has furtherly exposed her to the music world. You understand? So, it's season 2. We did the season 2. We could not push anybody. Nobody could make it to any of the big reality shows in Lagos or any other place. But we just concluded the season 3 in October 8th this year, which the winner was awarded a scholarship by Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Gloria Umodiri.
That's amazing.
So it's a very good platform, and now we are planning towards the season 4.
Okay, so when is that coming up?
That is going to come up on August 2024.
Okay. Now tell us in details about the shows or events you've held in the past, and if there are the ones you are looking to hold in the future. Tell us about it.
Yes, one of the events I really want to host is the Obeke Show live.
Okay.
Because when I started the Obeke Show on radio, Obeke Show was the first platform I created to develop comedians.
Okay.
And it is that show that gave birth to people like Aproko, Kerewa, Yaga Pikin, including Koboko.
Okay.
Because I was doing that show on radio, the Obeke Show. So that is one show I really want to do live. Because if not for that show, people like them Aproko, Kerewa, Yaga Pikin, maybe would have been comedians.
Okay.
This is the show that I use to teach them how to do comedy. So that is one show. That is one show I would really like to do.
Alright.
The Obeke Show live.
Okay, before we go on the show today, there are a lot of persons looking up to you, your fans, your core supporters. What do you have to tell them? Whatever encouragement or advice to them?
The truth of the matter is, whatever thing you are doing, at the beginning people will laugh at you. I remember back then in 2006 when I went to Miss South South at a timeout Iyama Junction, GRO Benin City. When they introduced me as a comedian to perform, then Agodai was there, everybody was there. My dear, I messed up. The booing, after that booing, a microphone became a masquerade to me. If I see microphone, I go to shake. You understand? So, but the people like them Eagles, the Godfather, the Maliki had to come in and say, no, everybody, all of us are seeing, including Agodai, we have passed through this thing. So it's a normal thing. So whatever thing you are doing, keep pushing, put in your best, and definitely you will come out in a flying color. Don't look at anything. Anybody that is mocking you, tell the person that is pushing you.
Okay. Alright, thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate your time and your presence. And to our viewers, we've been speaking with MC Obeke. He is a comedian, he's an MC, and he is also a politician, senior special assistant to the governor on entertainment. And you've heard what he said. You have to do well by practicing what he just told you. And my name is Salam Dana. Before we meet again on the show, keep watching Track News TV. Bye for now.